All right, let's get right into it. Greetings, what's up? What's going on? Hope you're doing well, everybody watching. Fake people. Fake people, especially in crypto. Fake people in crypto. I haven't been in crypto long, only a few years. It's not really long at all. But in that short time, because we're talking about something that's not just pertaining to crypto, and we're talking about people who behave in ways that are disingenuous. And this video is pretty much for new people who are coming into cryptocurrency, a year and under, maybe few months or whatever. If you're coming into cryptocurrency, just please know that excuse me, you can't be out here trying to trust people. You just can't be out here thinking that you have friends in this cryptocurrency thing, because that's going to protect you when you get disappointed, because you will get disappointed. That's just a reality. Sometimes excuse me, you have expectations, and they could be lofty, they could be high, and sometimes the expectations could be unrealistic, it's just too great to match or to reach. But in some cases, like when you're down, when you're meeting people where they are, and you're coming in and you have an open mind, and you have a sense where, okay, I'm here to learn, I'm here to participate in crypto, I'm here to see how this thing works, what's blockchain about, what are these different blockchains about, how can they help me, how could they help the community, how can they help the world, and you're happy-go-lucky, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, tuck that tail in and dim those lights in your bright eye and just ingest some good dose of reality, and know that, look, you're dealing with people, man. You're dealing in crypto, you're dealing with human beings, and you just can't trust. You just can't just come out here trusting people. You can't come out here and say, oh man, this guy is just like, he knows what he's talking about, I trust him. Or this other person, he seems like, well knowledgeable, I trust him, I trust her, I trust. You will fail. This is part of why the blockchain is trustless. This is part of why I used to even say before in the past, where people would just say they trust a person more than they trust themselves. Like, they will give the person, because the person may have this savoir-faire about them, or they could be charming, or they could be intelligent, seemingly intelligent enough to persuade you to believe in whatever and buy into whatever they're selling you, and then you end up losing, and you can't recover quickly from those losses. That's where the disappointment, when you fall flat on your face, when you fall flat on your grill piece, and you're like, wow, I shouldn't have trusted this person. This is why the blockchain, part of the reason why the blockchain, for example, exists, where you don't have to believe in what somebody else is saying, because the blockchain records everything. If I'm receiving anything and the blockchain is the intermediary, I can prove or disprove that I received or sent anything, and so can the other person, peer-to-peer, person-to-person. It eliminates that whole element of trust and just, paranoia, like, there's just a cost. There's a cost for that. Not just transaction fees, but there's a cost. A lot of people come into cryptocurrency and they're just fake as hell. They're plastic. They're just mannequins in a storefront, some type of random boutique somewhere, just standing there like fake. And you hear it from what they say. This is why you have to just sometimes read between the lines and listen to when people show you who they are, believe them. Especially those who constantly talk and talk and talk and produce nothing to support whatever it is that they're saying, or those who talk and whatever they talk about produces garbage or dust. It's just, it's something you don't need in your world and in your life and our lives as a new person coming into crypto. You eliminate that whole thing of trusting people, and you put yourself in a good position to understand what the market is about, and you will fare seemingly well in the long run. And I'm speaking from a perspective of experience, and I'm sharing this with the new people coming into crypto, or what are called newbies, new individuals who are coming into cryptocurrency space and who just don't know where to begin. I'm going to tell you right now, don't trust anybody. And it's not because this is a brutally wicked and vindictive space filled with bad people. No, there's a lot of good people. There's a lot of great work that's being done in the cryptocurrency space. A great deal of technology that's happening by the minute, by the second, right? And that's real. I'm not saying don't trust people in the sense. You just have to understand what it is that I'm saying. There have been projects that have come out and been headed by individuals who exclaim that you can trust them, and they have failed the people. There are people who've got into projects spearheaded by individuals who've actually known better because they were burned several times. This is why I say those who want to continue to play those types of games, to waste their time, to waste their energy running behind trusting people and not trusting the code, not trusting the mathematics, not trusting the computation formulaic expressions that Bitcoin is made out of, then there's no need for them to be in the space. There's no need for the new people to really plug into that type of matrix, to that type of senseless dialogue from individuals who really don't understand what it is that they're doing, who don't understand or trust themselves, who don't understand what it is to be conned over and over again. You have people who show two faces, who speak with forked tongues, people who present a false image of themselves, and in reality, the truth always comes out. And those of us who've been around it enough, who've seen all kinds of situations come and gone, past, we're well equipped to identify and point out all the loopholes in the stories that are taking place, from people who are disingenuous, from people who are hypocrites, from people who contradict themselves, from people who are simply pathological, sociopathic liars, narcissistic, psychopathic individuals who expend untold amount of energy trying to force you to believe in whatever it is that they're saying. First, they catch you with what they say, and then you're waiting to see what they do. Some don't show what they do, but they'll just talk. Actually, they are showing you what they do because they're speaking. So that's an action that they're displaying over and over again so that they can win your confidence. Never mind all of that. The blockchain is not producing lies. Start with that premise. Trustless systems, start with that. And then you'll be more protected. And you won't have to believe so much in what people are saying. Look at what the blockchain is producing. Look at what solid, smart contracts are producing. There are fake people in crypto. They're fake and they're not going anywhere. They continue to be fake. and they will be disingenuous, and they will lie to you, to your grill, to your face, look at you in your eyes, and rock you to sleep with their falsehood. That's what they'll do, and that's what they'll continue to do. They'll jump. They'll try to contact you behind the scenes. They'll contact you directly. They'll contact you in different groups and whatever it is that you got going on, just to get you to draw that energy from you, and that'll translate into money. They want to take what you have, because what you have is worth something, whether you want to believe it or not. And then when you identify them, some may not care, some will disappear because they've been exposed. And others they're so twisted in their warped mentality, they might feel as if you don't know what you're talking about. Meanwhile, they've already exposed themselves to you. And you know the truth, which only comes in one form. Be careful for the fake, disingenuous, two-faced individuals in cryptocurrency. All they want is your money. It's not financial advice. This is real world advice. Take it for what it's worth. I don't care what they got going on. I don't care. Don't believe what I'm saying. Because again, though, like in other words, people could talk to you till I could talk till I'm blue in the face. You don't have to believe me. Life will show you, because this is not a singular issue. This is relative to everything and every aspect of life. There are people, all they want is to backstab you, is to betray you, is to deceive you, is to lie and take everything they think that you have that's worth something. Period. And they're doing it now. Open your eyes so you can produce safeguards and shelter yourself or protect yourself, defend yourself from that nonsense, man. Be well.